everybody, good morning. It's Marie, if you don't know me, hi. It's a bit of a miserable old day up here, but beautiful rain that we need, and it's probably a really great day in timing if you're in you're on the eastern coast of New South Wales roughly. I think there's rain all up and down the coast, so it's a great way to spend the next half an hour or so with me. As I've posted, we, the collective we, I never work alone. I had the inspiration just to do some meditations for the week. There's a lot of energies that are flying around out there right now. There's increasing energies all the time, and many of us and many of you are being shake, rattled and rolled. There's a lot of symptoms coming up. The lower chakras, the base, the sacral and the solar plexus are well under fire. There's been a lot of upper centres as well, with a lot of sinus colds, chest pneumonias. So just in knowing that there's so much that's taking place for everybody, these aren't illnesses any longer. These are releases, these are shifts in cellular energies. There are great new templates and grids and matrices that are taking place in your being as you listen to these words. They have been for some time, and your divine soul, your higher self and your mighty I am presence are in charge of all that you receive, all that you undergo, and exactly when you are to awaken and when you are to fire up and shift into your new light bodies, which are well underway and under reconstruction and recalibration again as we speak right now. So the meditation's coming, and you'll be able to fast forward these live feeds to the point you want to get to as well. The meditations are specifically, as I said, to take you right through the journey of your inner self, to accelerate the frequencies, transmute and transform the lower frequencies that are really holding you back, that you may or may not even be aware of. The frequencies that I work with are always of the highest level. They are of the divine mighty I am level, the causal ray being level. So we work with intensely high energies. So just be conscious to that. But today, where I wanted to start, because this is absolutely vital for all of us, and I've written about it many times, I speak about it to everybody that I work with or know all the time now, is it's vital for us to be absolutely aware of our energies, to start to get to know our own frequency patterns, what's right for us, what fits with us, what resonates to us. And as we learn to do that more and more, then we become absolutely aware of incoming frequencies that do not resonate with us, or that may well be impacting us from another into our auric field, or from our subconscious and our unconscious levels also, which may be dragging us down and taking our frequency patterns down from where we were. So I'm sure you're all aware of late we're doing the big, peak trough, peak trough, peak trough. There's not much plateau time anymore, and we've spoken about that before also. So today is predominantly starting off with the basics. As you have your basic skill set, how I will offer this to you today, many of you know, many of you forget to use, that's okay, but we are in a time now where discipline is going to absolutely be vital. This is really happening now. This is not a nice thought, a hobby, or a spiritual possibility. It's real. We can see it happening across the global stage, and it's not going to let up. We've agreed to this. That's why we're here. So to truly take care of yourself, and that is in the physical as well, but we really must be now looking after ourselves metaphysically. And the truth is, if you look after yourself metaphysically, energy first, then you won't have physical symptom. It's as simple as that. And I don't back away from that. I'm sorry. Now I'm just cutting straight to the chase. Energy first, physical second, because you are not physical, I'm afraid. You are pure energetic source spirit. That's who you are in your highest, truest level. So as you start to awaken to that, and you are in charge of that, you are orchestrating it, no one's doing this to you, you are asking yourself to wake up. Then by becoming aware of the energies, you are able then to maintain them for yourself, so that you can navigate the new frequencies or ride these new timelines of energy and creation that we're all working through. You don't have to do the great long lengthy one that we're about to do, which is probably about 20 minutes, half an hour, so be prepared for that. As you become more vigilant, disciplined, and you become more knowing of what works for you and how it works for you, then you get quicker and better at it. And ultimately, it's always simply about your intention. What you believe is. Believing is seeing now. Let's throw out the old seeing, believing. That is the old way of thinking. It is now what you believe, simply is. And energy is that when you give it that momentum of belief, it's done. The only thing that you undo it with is, again, your thinking or any doubt within your thought process. So with that in mind, and I'm going to try also, just to let you know if it's a bit fiddly and fumbly here for the minute, I'm trying to see if I can also record this and upload it to the web on the YouTube channel. So if you can bear with me, we'll get organised now. Hi Nicole. And yes, this will be live, as I said, and it'll be posted up that you'll be able to access it through the page, and if all goes to plan, then I will have the same meditation available through the YouTube channel as well. Can't guarantee it. I'm still navigating my way on modern technology. I own it and I'm doing the best that I can. So get yourselves organised, get into your comfy, lovely positions, be warm, have a drink of water now. Just let everybody know that you're doing something for yourself, that you need this space and time. Honour it, honour yourself, self-love here. And you'll be doing great wonderment for your energetic purposes as well. So as I said, just bear with me for 1 minute while I just get this computer ready to rock and roll, which I think we are. Okay, so I can hit that, and I'm just going to start the music quietly. Now, before we start, hopefully you're all ready. If anyone is there watching, if you can give me a thumbs up or a like, or however we do it on this medium. Just relax. Pull your blankets up. If you can sit upright, that would be great, because it is better for the spine, for the energy flowing down your spine and to ground in, anchoring through your perineal or out through your coccyx area where the spine ends and into the earth. So keeping upright as best that you can. And we will be starting with just some Om. So sound is so important also, and it centers you, but it also, with this Om, centers you into the heart and into the higher Christ energy of the self that you are. Not the religious aspect of the Christ, but the enlightened attainment level that is of the Christ hierarchical platform. So we're just going to Om for a minute. And just be. just want you to breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Being aware of the breath. I want you to consciously, willingly call into your higher self now. Your great, mighty I Am Presence, the highest aspect of the God force that you are. Calling your guides, your teachers, your totems, all that you walk with, the angelics, the archangelics, calling to beloved Mother Gaia herself, all blessed beings who serve the light and who only work with the frequencies of the fifth dimension and beyond, nothing less. Calling them in. Continuing to breathe now. Through the nose, out through the mouth. I want you to feel the breath. Is it fast? If it is, slow it down. Become conscious. Deepening each breath. Slowly but surely, slowing them down. Slower and slower. And now I want you to welcome and call forth for the violet flame. Beautiful violet light, the seventh ray, alchemy ray, transmuting and transformational ray of all energies and frequencies. Instantly transforming from the low to the highest frequency possible now. See it as the flame. See it as a mist. See it as light. However you see it, spirals. Allow it. Breathe it in now. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Continue to breathe with the violet. Deeply into the lungs, into the heart chakra. And now consciously and with your intention, feel the aches, the symptom areas, the issues of the physical, should you have them. And with every breath, on the out-breath, blow the flame of violet towards that particular area or spot, organ or chakra, with the intention of accelerating and transmuting that which no longer serves you. Breathing and breathing. You are the alchemist. Know it. Be it now. As you breathe, I want you now to feel on your bodies, on your backs, any heavy cloaks or weights that you carry or wear, for they will be there. Take each off and throw them into the violet and see how quickly they dissolve, disappearing, dissipating instantly. Trust. Removing all that no longer serves you, cloak upon cloak. Check your wrists and your ankles for shackles and chains of the Ancient of Days, the energies you've carried forth to release this lifetime. Allow. There may be burden baskets, weights, bricks. There may be knives in your back. There may be knives in your legs or arms, daggers, axes. Again, these are symbols of energy only. No panic, no stress, no emotion. Remove them simply and release everything you feel, you sense, you see, you know. Trust. And when all is released, see the violet again. Reboot it. Intend it, accelerate again to clear. As it spins faster and faster within and without of you, watch debris flying. Allow it. Known and unknown energies dissipating. I want you to see now, though, that from your body there are cords of light, like hockey straps, that are emanating from you to the outside of you in many directions, head to toe, front and back. These are energies that you have allowed to be released and displaced from your being. They are yours, and you now require all that you are home. So where you feel the hooks are at the end, release all hooks. Cut them with the violet sword in your left hand or the sword of blue. You have it. Trust. And cut all and bring every cord back home to yourself, to your being, to every chakra from whence they came. Bringing them home. You're multidimensional now. You can cut everything front and back. You can see front and back, above and below. When they are pulled back in, see now within your being, head to toe, front and back, you have hooks within you that you have allowed many to hook in to you, to drain you, to feed from you your energies, which is not in divine accord whatsoever. No judgment, but time to release them. Known or unknown, it doesn't matter. We allow ego not to enter. But we do release all the hooks that you feel, see or know now within your being, and send them back to their rightful source now. Trust. And when all is done again, reboot the violet flame, intend it again to accelerate and again clear all debris, known and unknown, and again watch what flies out within, dissolved instantly. You are now standing in a sea, a cosmic ocean of violet mist or flame or light. Intend now that it clear on every level of your being, the known physical, the emotional, the mental, and the grand etheric self that you are, all bodies that you are of light. Now. And now I want you to see, as you look above, the most amazing golden sun, sun of 1,000 suns dazzling, way up in the sky, the brightest light you've seen coming into view. And descending down now from it, the great central source of all, the galactic sun of all suns. A stream of golden light or spiral descending rapidly towards you. Down, down, down through the galactic fields. into view, where it enters through your crown, it spirals, it emanates and radiates, activates. It continues down into your third eye, again flooding and filling you with light. To your throat chakra, flooding and filling the golden illumination flame of truth, of the Christed energy that you are, the highest of highs. To your heart chakras, flooding and filling. To your solar plexus now, where I want you to see this light truly becomes the flame, a sun itself, and the sun anchors in your solar plexus, filling it absolutely, and you emanate like the sun. And it continues down to your sacral chakra, again flooding and filling you. And to the base, where it exits through the perineum or out through the coccyx itself. And it continues down, all the way down to where you see the Earth Mother now well below you, spinning in her violet. And this golden ray of source anchors now into her beautiful crystalline heart within a ruby rose quartz. And as the gold anchors, she implodes in light and she spins faster and faster and faster. And coming back from the mother is a silver diamond ray of light, weaving its way around the gold. And as the two merge as one, they dance, they expand, they contract. They breathe with you as you breathe. And it rises higher up through the base chakra, rising up through the sacral, through the solar, through the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown, continuing on its journey all the way out through the crown and up, higher and higher to the source of all above you, where eventually it too anchors into the source, into the crystal diamond within of the heart, and the light implodes as one. The platinum ray well established within you of gold and silver as one. The ray of the new earth, balanced, of the masculine and the feminine, of the alpha and omega. And showering down now upon you from source is light personified, light, all rays of colour, showering you, showering all around you, accelerating every cell that you are on every level. A light show like you've never seen. And you are light, for you are light. Descending now down again from source, from the sun, through the centre of the gold and the silver is the blue ray. The blue ray of truth, of strength, of courage, and of God's will. Thy will be done. Descending now rapidly right through the centre of your being, all the way down to the Earth Mother below. And again, she feeds back to you through the blue, her ray of pink, of love, absolute, crimson. And all these colours dance and blend as one. And it rises and anchors in the source above. All balanced, all connected. But around you now you see forming all these flames, becoming such flames of pink, gold, blue, silver, diamond, and you are in the centre. of this eternal flame that you truly are and that connects you absolutely to the source of all that is. Like a lotus, the flame becomes the flower and spins, and you see it spinning and anchoring in every chakra, active, real. You can now intend it into every cell to accelerate the process of your journey. Remember the image. Like an umbilical cord of light, these rays are holding you, feeding you and accelerating you, refueling, recalibrating, realigning and restructuring now. I want you to see now from the ethers all around you, tiny dots that are appearing from every corner of the cosmos, above, around and below. Crystalline diamond lights, stars coming towards you. And they come closer and become larger and larger until they now are forming sacred geometry all around you, lining up in the matrix of the Star of David. But this is a 12-pointed star, holographic. The 12 points now connecting you, aligning you to the 12 strands of DNA that are becoming activated, recalibrated, reorganized within your being and your cells now. This amazing Merkava. The Merkava is the energy that we have progressed from the Merkaba. And this is the magnificent vessel of light we travel in every night in our supposed dream state. We are light, absolute, and we are shining. And as you stand within this magnificent star, you see again from above to below and below to above. Now the double helix of silver diamond light appearing, running through the center of you. And forming a cross, it runs horizontally through the vertical, within the diamonds, balanced absolutely. Around your star, now see from above a tube of divine white light descending, all around you from above to below, sealing you absolutely in these newfound energies and rays. Feel how light you are, how clear you are, and recognize that this is who you are. And so it is. And as you're ready, just come back into your body. Grounding down now, feeling your fingers and toes. Coming back. Into the chair. The room. Coming all the way back. And you're back. You might feel a bit groggy, you might feel a bit spacey, that's okay. Drink lots of water after this. If you need to, have something to eat just to ground your energies back in. These frequencies do take you to higher, beyond fifth dimensional energies when you align to them. This is the lengthy version, obviously, as I said, about your aligning and anchoring, but these are the images, the frequencies that will truly accelerate you and maintain you at the incoming energies now in this world. They are high, they're higher than what we've ever known, so we have to adjust accordingly to gracefully transition with them and to them. So Utilise, however, obviously that's a good one to listen to when you've got time, but as I said, as you become more proficient, you get better at what you're doing. Like anything, you can just quickly have these images in your mind, and you can do them at a set of traffic lights, you can do them on the toilet, you can do it in bed before you get before you get out of bed in the morning if you've got a bit more time at hand. Again, so it's up to you. You can use them in the shower. Shower's a great way of using the water, like the violet washing you. Anything is simply your intention. When your intention is, it is done. Trust in that absolutely. So I hope that helps. Tomorrow we'll do the root chakra, the base chakra. We'll start there, and we'll go on a bit of a journey into the within. So I hope this has been okay. Any feedback is always a good feedback. And until tomorrow, I look forward to seeing you all around 11 again, and have a great day wherever you are, and lots of love and light. Okay.